you are correct in the fact that it's a big weekend. And it's a big weekend, not just because of Hellfest, although that's really important, but it's also Memorial Day weekend. And I think we all have to walk outside, breathe the air, and remind ourselves periodically how important it is for our military to be where they are to allow us to do the things that we do every day. And I want to take a minute to thank everyone that participates in our military and armed forces for my freedom, because without them, we wouldn't have it.
Gives me goosebumps when I think about it.
Yeah, and I think the hustle and bustle and the running and the doing all the time, all are there are all privileges. The ability to have stress in your life because you have a job to go to, honestly. I know there are people out there shaking your head, here we go, it's on a soapbox. But the truth is, being able to struggle with work that you get a pay from, something that you do to feed your family, being able to have a home, being able to go out and mow your grass or plant your flowers or plant your garden, be able to go for a bike ride with your wife, to be able to enjoy the weekend, whether it be on the lake or whether it be on the golf course or wherever, are freedoms that we take for granted. And we, meaning me specifically, I'm talking to myself here. I wake up every day, and there's something probably I don't look forward to that day that I have to do. But I will also tell you that I do recognize, and I think we all should recognize this weekend, that the privilege we have of freedom is we have the freedom to wake up in the morning and do those things and have that type of control over our life. And that's an absolute privilege, and those guys in uniform are the reason for that.
Yeah, you've said
many
it.
of them who have passed, and many of them that are. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go down a road here, a little bit of a story, and I'm not going to take. I know you got a lot of important people, but this is important. My wife and I, my son's at West Point.
I do.
And we walk around at a place up there. And that Trophy Point, it's beautiful. It's right on the Hudson. If you ever have an opportunity and you've never been there, I suggest you go. But there you'll find probably well over 100, maybe 200 cannons from the Civil War that are buried upside down. And the gentleman that took me through there said they did that because they wanted to recognize that those cannons would never be turned on each other again. And where we are in this world right now, where everybody's fighting and bickering and talking about casually the potential of a civil war and people fighting amongst each other.
Yeah, there's even been a movie out about it.
Correct. Yes. That's really important to remember.
Because
we're...
Yeah, I'm sorry, Greg. What did you something point?
Trophy Point.
Why do they call it Trophy Point, do you know?
I do not know the exact reason why. What I can tell you is there's a big monument up there that looks very much like a trophy. And our freedom, in my mind, is a trophy that sometimes we don't, as the people in the population, don't recognize the work it took to get that trophy. That one wasn't a participation trophy. That one has people in the ground that sacrificed a great deal so we could walk around underneath that trophy free. So I think we need to remember that on Memorial Day.
That's a good story.
Because it's important.
And it's a great story. And the word of the day, because you've used it a number of times this morning, is privilege.
Yes, privilege. Absolutely. Yep. Being American is a privilege, and it's a privilege to disagree. It's a privilege to disagree and have somebody listen to what you have to say. And I appreciate the people that stay here on the radio and listen to me. I appreciate all of them out there that come in and support this facility. And I'm very thankful that I'm free enough to be here every day working at it.
This facility, by the way, will be closed Monday, Memorial Day.
Correct.
Today, tomorrow, and Saturday, open what time?
We'll be open. We open today till 6, tomorrow from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 6 to 12, and we will be closed Sunday and Monday, and I hope everyone out there enjoys the weekend, enjoys the music, and enjoys the Memorial Day, and I just hope and just take a moment to remember that those people that gave us a trophy of freedom sacrificed a great deal for it, so if you see one of them, thank them.
Word of the day, privilege. This message brought to you by Life Fitness Management. Greg Dahl.
Thank you, Dave. You have a great day.
Same, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
47 years of service to the region. WCBC.